My name is Fotini Iconomopoulo, and I am a negotiation consultant, and I was very pleased to be able to be invited to speak to the women at Baker Mckenzie about women in negotiation. Some of the things that we talked about work for everybody, not just women, but it's particularly important for those who face bias in the workplace to be conscious of a few things to be a very effective negotiator. The first is about understanding perspective. It's not just about you, it's also about them. Of course, you need to be able to take care of your needs, but you also don't want to be mindful and recognize their needs if you're going to come up with a solution that's going to work for both parties. We also talked a lot about pausing to communicate effectively, being aware of the words that you're choosing, the tone that you're using, and what your nonverbal communication is saying to others is critical to make sure that you are perceived as somebody who is credible and authoritative when you're going through the negotiation process. We talked a lot about communication in the form of also questions. So pausing to ask a question is a great way to manage conflict, to deal with difficult situations, to move through a stalemate if necessary, and also to accumulate knowledge, which we all know is extremely powerful in all situations. So being able to ask a how or a what question will get you a lot of really great results instead of making people feel defensive with potential why questions. And finally, we also talked about likability, and that's the important piece to get you to the negotiation process. We don't want to buy our likability during the negotiation by being overly generous and being taken advantage of, but we definitely want to make sure that we open up the lines of communication to make sure that others want to deal with us in the first place. So those are the things that we discussed the most, that resonated the most with the audience, but there's lots more to see and lots more to learn at all times.
Hi, I'm Dorna. I'm a summer student at Baker Mckenzie.
I'm Brittany. I'm also a summer student at Baker Mckenzie.
And we attended the Women's Breakfast Negotiation Training. And it was absolutely fantastic. We learned all the ways that successful negotiators can promote themselves and their work in the legal profession.
Very helpful tips on how to negotiate from strength and how never to miss opportunities to capitalize on power while moving through the spectrum of different negotiation styles. It's very helpful, especially starting out in our career.